All right, all right. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another Dividend Goals. It's your boy Jamar. I hope you had a good week. Shout out to y'all. I got little buttons now. I got little buttons now. Shout out to y'all. How y'all doing? Hope you had a good week. I hope you had a good week, man. I've been busy as usual, working a lot, working a lot. Oh man, getting ready to do this update. Today, your boy birthday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Your boy 38 today. 38 today. I know I said I was 38 in another video. I always just kind of keep it moving with the time. Like, I don't know. I ain't afraid to get older. I like getting older, man. I appreciate getting older. Shout out to older people. I got a couple of shout outs. We're gonna be doing this a little different now. Since I got my mic, I get a little motivated now. Make me feel like this really happened. This is a real thing. And I gotta be careful moving everything. This mic is super sensitive. But anyway, I got some notes here. I got some shout outs. I got some shout outs. Obviously, I want to say shout out to Mom Dukes. How you doing, Miss Portia? I love you so much. Shout out to Sis. What up, Nene? What up, Kiana? How y'all doing? Shout out to my brothers, man. Shout out to Took. What up, Took? What up, Big Took? What up, Sweet? What it do? I'm about to say your name wrong. That's why I'm looking crazy. Shout out to Sweet. DT, what it do, man? Oh, man. I said, what's up to Tay? Let me see what's up. Shaheed, what up, baby? He sent me a message a couple of weeks ago. Oh, yeah, man. Tay, I appreciate what you said, man. I'm proud of you too, bro. I'm proud of you too. My boy sent me a message, man. He said my brother would be proud of me. He said my brother would be proud of me. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to my boy Big Hot. What up, baby? We just got off the phone. Appreciate the birthday wishes. Shout out to Lil Hot, boy. I love you, man. Big Coop, what it do? Var, what up? What up? What up? Nut, what it do? J Dub, how you doing? How you doing? Hold on, it's a lot of noise. Let me move this out my way. And if I miss you on this video, man, shout out to you, man. I appreciate everything you say, everything you do. Came up with you. It was a good time. Before I get into this update, I've been watching a lot of these videos on YouTube. I don't know if I need to say the disclaimer. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm just a guy on YouTube that's investing his money consistently and making a YouTube channel videos about it. That's it, man. Anyway, my name is Jamar. This is Jamar's Investing Goals. This is Jamar's Investing Goals, man. I appreciate it if you're following along. I appreciate it if you've been watching the videos, man. I hope that you guys is getting into this game. I hope you're investing. I hope you're learning to dollar cost average. And if not, if anything, if you don't want to learn how to trade stocks or look up a bunch of companies, I understand. They got these things called ETFs, exchange traded funds. It's a lot simpler. It's a basket of stocks in each one. One of the most popular being VOO or VTI. And if you don't know what those things are, just Google them, man. There's plenty of videos, there's plenty of text about them, websites. Open a Vanguard account. You can do it with any brokerage, actually. But if you want to do something simple, just look into ETFs, bro. I hope that everybody is getting into this game. Man, you can learn so much, you can do so much, you can save and make such a return on your money, man. You can make sure that you are fine when you get older, when it's time to retire. You can have something for your kids. So, man, just make sure you're taking care of yourself, man. Make sure you're looking into the things that's gonna benefit you, and you're not just being a workhorse, excuse me, a workhorse. Man, don't just work your life away and spending all your money as soon as you get it. Be honest, I was just talking to my daughter about that. She's 13 years old. I understand a 12, 13-year-old taking every dollar they get and spending it. But at a certain age, man, you got to know better. You got to know better, man. You got to do a little better. Even if you kind of saturated with bills, I mean, look into ways to make more money. I know I don't want to sound insensitive about anything. If you got disabilities or you got some mental things going on, you want to get help with that. I understand. But most of us that are working, man, a lot of us kind of waste a lot of money. And you just don't want to do that, man. Why do that when you can give it to yourself and you can make a return on it and you can learn how business works? The biggest thing for me that I'm learning doing this stock thing is that businesses grow. Businesses want to make more money year over year. And you should be doing the same thing. And you want to make a return on your money. That's what businesses are doing. That's why they're able to pay you to come to work. You're part of one of their expenses that they make money from. So, man, make sure you're looking into that, taking care of yourself. Like I said, But anyway, just again, this is Jamar's Investing Goals. I'm about to get into this update. All right. Getting into this update this week. First up, we got Kenvu Inc. Excuse me. At the time, the share price was $19.13, and we spent $5. All right, so Kenvu, this is according to Wikipedia, is an American consumer health company, formerly the consumer health division of Johnson & Johnson. Kenvu is the proprietor of well-known brands such as Aveeno, Benadryl, Zyrtec, Johnson's, Listerine, Mylanta, Neutrogena, Tylenol, and Visine. Oh man, that's what's up, bro. So yeah, they're doing pretty good. Actually, I think I'm down in this stock specifically. Let me look here. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Man, yeah, man. I hope you guys are really looking into this, man. I hope you guys are really um starting to invest dollar cost average, man, which is just putting a portion of your money up either weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly. For me, that won't work for me with the type of money I make right now. It'll be a lot easier to just put in every week or every month. Put it in a savings account. If you're waiting for some type of low on a stock, I guess, and you want to invest at the end or the first of the month. But yeah, I try to invest weekly. All right. Anyway, I was trying to look at how my performance was in Kenvu, which actually I believe I'm down about 5% or something like that. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm down 9%. Oh wow. Down 9% in Kenvu, which relatively speaking ain't a lot. I'm down $4.46. It's always making me laugh, these numbers. Sometimes these percentages can look real crazy, but it's all in the dollar amount. So yeah, I ain't tripping about that. This is a long term play. I plan on having it for the next 5 to 10 years at least. I've been watching a lot of EYL, excuse me, a lot of EYL. Shout out to those guys, Ian Dunlap, Wall Street Trapper, all those people. They've been helping folks for a long time. And one thing, and it's funny too, because I started watching some of their older videos, and to watch the older ones and hearing the guy Ian Dunlap say the same thing 4 or 5, no, it was 3 years later, and he's still preaching the same thing, lets you know about consistency. That's what I'll say. He's consistent. He's like, man, let me know what happens in 10 years. Let me know what happens in 5 years. It's funny how he said it too. He's a snarky character, as they say. But anyway, that's my first purchase this week. It was Kenvu. Let me scroll on up. Let me scroll on up. All right, now next purchase this week was SoFi Technologies. That's SoFi Bank, and at the time the share price was $8.35, and we spent $5. Now SoFi is an online banking service in the financial tech space. It's based out of San Francisco. SoFi provides financial products including student loan refinancing, mortgages, personal loans, credit card, investing, and banking through their mobile app and desktop interfaces. They just did really well on their earnings report. I believe it came out a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, man, we're going to hold on to this one for the next 4 or 5 years. See how it goes. All right, now next purchase this week was FICO. That's Fair Isaac Corp. FICO, originally Fair Isaac and Company, is a data analytics based company in Bozeman, Montana, focused on the credit scoring services. It was funded by Bill Fair and Earl Isaac in 1956. Its FICO score, a measure of consumer credit risk, has become a fixture of consumer lending in the United States. Man, y'all, this stock has been doing so well over the past few years, over the past 10 years, actually. For the last 5 years, it's up over 406%. Anyway, this week, we spent $15.74. And at the time, the share price was $1,200.16. Sorry, I can't say words right now, but we're going to work it out. We're going to get through this video this week. Again, y'all, I appreciate you checking in with your boy. It's Jamar's Investing Goals. All right, next up, we got Coke Consolidated Inc. That's COKE. And at the time, the share price was $815.48. and we spent $34.99. Now, Coke is another banger, man. The last 5 years, it's returned over 235%. Coke Consolidated Inc. is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina, is the largest independent Coca-Cola bottler in the United States. The company makes, sells, and distributes Coca-Cola products along with other beverages, distributed to a market of over 65 million people. I think we'll keep doing well in this one. Like I said in my last video, this is one of my top performers, but I was wrong. Actually, Fair Isaac Corp, dollar for dollar, has returned me the most money inside of my portfolio in the short time that I've switched to these companies. Like I said, at the time when I first started my video, and I didn't say, but anyway, when I first started my video, it was called my channel. It was called Dividend Goals. So I was chasing a lot of dividends, and I wanted to make my channel based around it. A big purchase of mine at the time was Jeppy, and I did like the dividends. I did like to see the money coming in, but it'll be three. I mean, it had got up to like $3.50 a month, which it was gonna grow, and I did want to watch it grow. But since switching to this portfolio, I have days that I'm up 10, 15, $20. Now that's not consistent. It doesn't happen all the time. But basically, I make more money with this type of portfolio than having the high yielding dividend plays inside of my portfolio, if that makes sense. So that's why I switched to this one, because I started thinking about my long term results, my overall gain, and not just how much I'll be getting in checks. But if I'm gonna make more money with these type of stocks, then it really is no need for the extra dividends coming in. Like, if I make more money, then I make more money. If dividends made more money, then that's what I would be into. But anyway, I got into these growth companies and they've been performing well. Coke has been doing amazing for me. All right, now next purchase this week is Amazon. Amazon.com is doing business as Amazon, is an American multinational technology company focused on e-commerce, cloud computing, online advertising, digital streaming, and AI. Amazon over the past 5 years has returned over 107%. All right, let's look into our purchase this week. It looks like we spent $35, and at the time the share price was $174.28. Shout out to us. All right, let's go. All right, now next purchase this week is Invesco QQQ. Then they're in the ETF and they hold the top 100 tech companies inside of it. They got a market cap of over $169 billion. Oh my gosh. And over the past 5 years, they've returned 149%. So at the time the share price was we spent $10. At the time we spent $10 last week, and the share price was $440.28. If I'm being totally honest, you can really skip it wouldn't be skipping the middleman, but you wouldn't have to really look for any other companies. You could just invest, and this isn't financial advice, but you can invest in QQQ and you will be exposed to so many tech companies, and you would make a decent return definitely over the next 10 to 20 years. I mean, the world is not going to go back from tech. Usually when technology comes along, if it works and people accept it, then the technology stays and it gets better. And I believe the way QQQ is set up, then they're going to purchase those companies, those tech companies that are doing well, that's listed on the NASDAQ. So yeah, you could just literally invest in this one ETF or several other ETFs, and you'll be fine over your lifetime, especially over, I'm saying 10 years, but you're talking 20, 30 years until retirement. Some people got 40 years until their retirement. And if you start people young, like, you can make so much money with just this ETF. But anyway, that was my purchase this week of this one. All right, now final and largest purchase this week is no other than NVIDIA. Now, NVIDIA is a gaming processing unit producer. They make gaming chips. They work in AI. Some of their customers include Meta, which is Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon, and Alphabet, which is Google. And that's their largest customers right now. Anyway, over the past 5 years, they returned over 1,800%. And at the time, the share price was $819.48, and we spent $45. Again, we plan on investing into these stocks definitely inside of the stock market the rest of our life. But these companies that we bought right now, we plan on investing in for the next 5 to 10 years. We just want to watch our money grow, and the best way to make a decent return is to be consistent over a long period of time. Is what I'm learning from watching and listening and doing the little reading that I am on the stock market on the stock market and trying to learn this thing. But the biggest thing I know is to be consistent in dollar cost average, and I'm definitely gonna do that for the rest of my life, for the rest of my working life, even when I retire, because the companies that I accumulate and I continue to accumulate will just be passed down to my daughter and her family, and so on and so forth. And hopefully, I can talk her into never selling anything, never selling, or definitely never getting out of the markets. Something's gonna go down to zero. I guess get rid of it. But if it's a good company, they'll never sell. Hold on to it. All right, y'all. It's time to get into these totals for the week. Let's get into these totals for the week. Let's get into these totals for the week. I love my little button machine. I got this too. Oh, snap. Yeah, let's get into these totals for the week. All right. Look like for the week, we up 1.7%. Look like we up 1.7%. Look like we up 1.7%. I'm saying it 3 times like Dr. Umar. And for the month, we're up $92.60. We're up $92.60, which is 3.23%.
Awesome.
Which is 3.32%. Yes.
Awesome.
All right. And for the year to date, we're up $121.51. Yes, we're up $121.51, which is a 4.63% gain this month. That's what I'm talking about. And the total invested this month, because I am coming on monthly, weekly, and I think I want to start going over how much I totally invested over the month. I invested $489.50. Awesome is a little late, so let's just stick with the cheer. Anyway, I invested $489.50 this month, which is really good. Happy birthday to me again. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for watching another Jamar's Investing Goals. I really, really appreciate it. Like I said, I hope you guys are looking into dollar cost average and are looking into saving and investing your money over a long period of time. Even if you don't make a lot, I promise you, you will not regret learning this game, man. Thank y'all again for checking in on your boy. Again, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. I'm 38 years old today. Time to go get me something to eat. Give me a little swing, and that'll be that, man. I appreciate it again. Oh, make sure you subscribe to the video. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video with somebody that's looking into trying to learn to save, but trying to learn to invest, and actually just want to see somebody else go along this journey with them, starting from a small amount of money. When I started this thing, I only had about $100 invested at the time because I was just starting my M1 Finance account. So I was like, well, let me make a YouTube channel about it because I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get my subscribers up, trying to make the videos a little bit more interesting. That's why I got these buttons here, and I bought this machine, and I got this mic. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all checking in with your boy again. This is Jamar. Make sure you subscribe, like the video again. Y'all have a good one. Peace.